Hello beautiful people, I hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star like this beaming sun. Don't let anybody dim your light. Today I'm going to share with you an experience that I recently had that blew my fucking mind. Something that I've been resistant towards simply because of the side effects, the precautions and the risk. So little disclaimer, if you're watching this video, I'm here to just share my experiences for educational purposes only. Okay, I'm not here to encourage you to do what I did, but I'm just here to vaguely share what happened, and maybe you can be more aware of this if you do go through it yourself. So let's get into it. Hope today's been really well. If you're new to the channel, we just share a lot of our own experiences through spirituality, through psychedelics, through veganism, plant-based diets, and things like that. So let's get right into it. Hope your day is well. Let's go. So for New Year's Eve, we plan to go out and have a bloody good time. We had a good time. We had a good experience listening to some amazing techno music, okay, by Charlotte DeWitt. Absolutely amazing. So good. It's something I'll never forget. This was very much similar to the first awakening experience that I had many years ago when I took some Molly, okay, code word Molly, and it just blew my mind. It was very authentic. It really opened up my heart and made me more connected with my environment, my life, the universe, everything. This time around, I decided to take something, okay, called, let's call it candy, right? Candy, very hard to get to, mostly taken in the 90s, okay, the 90s. You probably might not even be born, but this was a very common use, and it was mainly used for raves, okay, techno, dance, and it just makes you feel so damn good. There's a lot of serotonin release. You feel all the love, you feel so amazing, and yeah, you have a really good time. Very dangerous. If you take too many, you can overdose, so be very mindful who you're with, who you take it off, and again, don't take that risk if you're not very comfortable. Okay, if you don't have a tolerance for these sort of things, stay away completely. So basically, took some. There was a few duds in there. I think what we should have done was fasted before we did it, right? So keep the stomach empty, have more fruits, juices, things like that, very light, so we could digest and absorb this candy better. And basically what happened was, one was we took a half, didn't go so well, took another half, that kind of helped us boost a little bit, and then the last half so. But essentially I got to the point, let's just say 8 out of 10 of the potential of this experience, and it was really good. Had an amazing time. But what I want to talk more about is the aftermath, right? So what happened afterwards, what side effects can occur when you take this substance, right? Starting with E. Now what happened was, during the calm down, okay, you're feeling very aware, you want to dance, you feel like you've got so much energy, right? You feel like a heap of energy, like you've just drank so much coffee, you're in a good mood, you want to just dance your butt off, right? Right before bed, okay, this is what starts to happen, is that you start to hallucinate. People call it hallucinations, but for me, from my own experience, it looked like I was shifting realities. I was shifting dimensions in a way, right? In a way that it was almost like it was glitching. What I saw started to glitch. Now, the best way I could describe it was everything, you could see the pixels of almost everything. Things started to shift in ways, it's almost like whatever I observed is only observed in that, for how long, however I observe it, right? This reality exists as long as it's been observed, right? Then I would shift my awareness to another place, and very quickly, I would shift my awareness to things, and I would see things that are not there, right? But as soon as I come back here, then I started to come back to life, right? Come back to here. And most importantly, there's one thing that really blew my mind when I took this, right? Or what I saw was these hallucinations were like, it was almost like, it was very psychedelic in my experience, but in the way that it presented itself, right? And how everything, I always get this message, reality is merely what you think of the most, right? What you project is what you're going to experience back into your life. And what I saw was, it was almost like the Roblox or like Legos. It was like everything was just kind of folding in a way that we can perceive, right? So whatever we can actually see and imagine is what we're going to see in this life. Everything, no matter what it is, whether your love, your money, your body, your health, everything, whatever you can see is what you're going to experience, right? But you have to make that awareness and shift that internally before it happens externally, right? Everything is a projection from the inside out, not the outside in, right? And it's all just lights flickering, okay, to fit, just like an LCD screen, right? Just like a television. There is light being projected on each little frame on the television, so that you could see a reality on certain channels and certain frequencies, right? Just the same way the reality that you experience now is being projected on what you decide you want to tune into, right? So basically I would see things just absolutely wild, just the colors, just the shapes, the way that these things would come in and out, and I would see things like in certain, I really can't describe it any better than just like pixels just constantly coming forward, and it's almost like you can decide to choose which sort of reality that you're in, which again is a reminder to myself and to you, is that your reality is basically a design of what you experience inside, right? So if you're feeling good, you're feeling amazing, you're going to get that reflected on the outside world, right? But if you don't feel too good, okay, you feeling insecure, you're feeling really down, you're going to get that reflected in the outside world, right? So very important to know that this could have been just, you know, hallucination, my mind playing games. But again, from my own experiences, from all the information that's been channeled from certain psychedelic sources like medicinal mushrooms or magic mushrooms, right, and authentic MDMA, it's just what I got was that I always get this message, is that you are designer of your life. Everything that you see here, everything that you see in your life is a design by you, right? It's designed by you, source, God. You are that energy, and you've created all of this for you to experience. Every time. One other thing that I received as well was whenever I walk this information, right, what you see in front of you is literally being shifted into certain laws that fit this universe, right? So for example, you know how the seasons work. There's certain laws to that, right? You throw something up, it must come down. You throw something at a wall, and by law in this dimension, either it's going to get splashed or it's going to break through. You know, all those basic laws of this universe, right? You know, what you think you attract, you have no limitation to these laws, right? These laws, whatever you apply these laws to, right? You have no limitation but what you imagine, right? So whatever you can imagine can exist. It does exist, but you have to project that into the world. You have to project that energy that, oh, right, you know what? It does exist. It can happen. It's here, right? But you have to believe it so firmly, right? Like, oh no, this is the way it is. But if you keep replaying the old stories, well, guess what? You're going to get those old stories. But if you project that reality, okay, they call it quantum leaping, right? Quantum leaping, that reality that you see fit, if you can believe that it exists now, your whole dimension in that reality that you exist in is going to change. It's going to fit the exact model that you perceive in your mind, because all of this, again, it's all a projection of our subconscious mind. What we tell ourselves daily, what we experience ourselves daily, is a repetition of what we do, of habits, okay, of thoughts, of emotions, of self-belief, of all these energies that we have inside of us, right? So that's what I experienced. Okay, let me know, have you taken something like this? Have you tripped the fuck out afterwards, right? I didn't expect this. I had no idea, had no warning that this would actually occur. But my oh my, it really opened my eyes even more that all of this is just merely lights projected onto some sort of screen, right, that you see, right, coming back to you, so you can translate that information into something that's solid, right? Everything seems solid because there are certain laws, okay, to play this game in this matrix, in this simulation that we are in, right? That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, okay, join the TikTok fam, okay, at Daniel J. Allen. And if you have any questions, add us on Instagram at Daniel John Allen and Snapchat as well. I appreciate you. You've got some coaching services, one-on-one, and 6 12-week programs on there for you to become a better version of yourself. Do you want to level up this year? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. What are you working on? Happy New Year to you and everyone, to your family, to your loved ones. Okay, I know it's been a while since I made some YouTube videos. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna go and enjoy some beautiful, very delicious smoothies. There's plenty of new recipes on the website as well. Okay, if you're going plant-based this year, shout out to everyone that's going plant-based this year. I've got some recipes on there for you. That's high protein, low calories. It's gonna help you get your V gains, okay? Stay nourished, stay satiated as well, okay? So that's it from me, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Stay woke, blessed, and alkalized. Peace out, much love. We keep going, we keep rising. Let's go. Appreciate you.